Protect Max against bees! A very slowly encroaching bee.
It's terrifying. Oh, you're on a boat now.
I'm on a boat, and it's going fast. Also, I have a different score and life system because I totally didn't replay this game to get here, except done, well... A lot of this screen is kind of busy, I have noticed.
Yeah.
Like, all you need to do is get the bees directly in front of Max, because the boat doesn't have a hitbox.
Really?
Really, just Max. But you can also shoot out the bones and the extra lives, just to score some points, and extra mans.
Do you get points for shooting the bees?
Yes!
Oh,
I only know that because I just saw it happen.
Oh. I might sneeze.
That's kinda bad. We're just gonna sit here all tense-like until that happens.
I'll try not to.
So another thing that makes me feel like this is somebody's first game is this section has come from nowhere.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of old 8-bit games did that. They'd go, oh, here's a puzzle section, or an arcade section.
Oh, it's going dark.
Oh, yeah, it's slightly later in the evening now. It was a very long journey.
Well, it must have
I'm
been.
gonna go down there, see what's down here.
You're going so fast. What on earth is that?
It's part of that mural on the wall, you see?
Okay. As long as it's not supposed to be a thing. It's just a terrible representation of a thing.
You know, a thing.
I don't know, it looked kind of like a drill or something. Maybe you have to drill your way through a rock.
Well, you never know. It's stranger things have happened in this game. We're jumping on cows in the desert. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, I don't know what that looked like.
Nah, me either. So, this would be my first time playing through to this section. You will likely notice me being a lot slower and more careful.
That was your face. That was definitely your face.
Yes. It looked like I was peeking out from behind a barrel or behind the scenery. I have mentioned as much before, and it's those CPC traps, and they'll get you. I like pictures wherein I am leaning into the frame. It's one of my favourite things.
It really is.
I like that we just collect that as well. There's no fanfare, like with the bones or anything. It's just, yep.
I know.
It's a very British way of looking at things. Oh, and I got an extra life, so my net gain was nothing. Oh! Oh! My net gain was -1 life.
Oh wow. It's the taking part or something.
It's it. I don't think I'm necessarily trust that jump. It's one of the nice things, because it is an old school game, Max has a really high jump. I mean, comparatively, for a dog.
Yeah. A really tiny, scaled up dog.
I don't think dogs have 300% vertical leap.
Purple boxes.
I see, this is what we in technical terms call a palette swap. But no, we can't get past those purple boxes, so we have to do the old 8-bit trick of going back through the level again.
Feels very weird to be going left in a video game.
It does, doesn't it? There's, it always got me, the final level of Sonic 1. Like, you beat the final boss and you have to run left through Green Hill Zone. I didn't like that. Look, we built up a picture of me! I guess that's what all those pieces were for.
Yay!
So now this door has opened, and we can flip a switch. I like how none of this was demonstrated to us throughout the game. Yeah, this is a track that I'm not entirely sure what it's from. I just know that it sounds really good.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Again, I hope that Larry corrected me in episode 1 and told me what all the music is from. Oh, and it's this track again! In the other desert.
What's that? Oh.
Well, it's obviously a cannon.
Yeah.
I guess.
That. Silly me.
No, I'm not entirely sure what the perspective is meant to be on that. Like, I thought it was a whistle? But whatever, now we are playing some sort of discount duck gallery. Oh, I've worked out how to make my millions, right?
Uh-huh.
I had this idea the other day. I'm planning a trip to Japan with my friends. They say that they are going to a particular place that's just full of arcades, but they also don't know what penny pushers are.
What's the point?
So if it seems to be an English thing, because a German friend of mine...
British.
A British thing. I'm sorry. A German friend of mine was playing a game that mentioned tuppenny pushes, and he didn't know what that was.
That could sound a bit, iffy if you don't know what it is.
Indeed. I can't remember the specific context, but I know that, I mean, to me, it was obviously meant that, that coin fountain thing. To people who don't know, it's, not an arcade game like this, but it's a machine you find in the arcades.
That's the only reason I ever go to arcades.
Yes! And they have variants for each kind of English coin.
I'm not sure you get 2p pushes anymore.
No. I think the bowling place across from us has 10p pushes. But whatever, you put in the coin, and it goes into a little gantry that's shuffling back and forth, and if you can push more coins off than you put in, well then you win that many coins.
Except you don't, because you just put them back in the machine.
And
Repeat until you have run out of coins.
Yes. Because we don't know what the sunk cost fallacy is, or the... Oh, I got excited that I had won there. But there we go, we managed to shoot down 15 wasps.
Yeah, ooh, pink cow.
Oh, now I want to play Katamari Damacy again. Do you remember those strawberry cows?
Yes.
They were one of my favourite models in the game.
I just like rolling up the Great Wall of China.
That's also a fun one to do. And pink sheep. But no, my idea is if we take the concept of penny pushers to Japanese arcades and just bang rub them that way. Space Invaders caused a shortage of coins when that came out. You could... All that for one bone. Was that worth it?
I'm gonna say no.
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
What happened? Randomly spawning and disappearing wasps.
I guess that one's just a... Oh, I see you splitting in the water. That's some good sprite work, developers. I rather feel like what we've played so far is... Part of it's a tech demo, like the guy's worked out how to do a shoot 'em up, so that's what he's done. And now it's like, how can we add another level to the game? Let's do the bit when he has to jump over the sine wave pattern again. So speaking of Japanese arcade games, this is one of my favourite things. It used to be the case that... I've completely forgotten who publishes Dragon's Quest, but the guys who published Dragon's Quest were told not to release their new games during the week because work productivity would just stop. People would go out and buy Dragon's Quest and call in sick. That's how popular that series was in Japan.
I don't know what it is.
Me neither. I've heard good things. This seems like a trap, so I'm not gonna touch that. What's that? Aww.
Trampoline!
Dog on a trampoline.
Why?
If I know my 8-bit game design, that is called showing without telling. And later on we're gonna come to a bit in the swamp where we have to jump on trampolines.
Okay.
Like, they gave us a one where we're not going to lose any lives. So that later where we can lose lives. Oh, this is bad.
That was mean.
Oh! But hey, I know the way ahead now. I'm gonna go for that top one. Although now I do have a mosquito to deal with. Do you reckon mosquitoes would actually bother dogs at all? 'Cause I know that they get humans because it's easy to get at skin, but...
I don't know.
These are the weird things you think about when playing Xbox indie games.
All the time. Oh. Skip something.
There's a bit of frame skipping in the game. That was mean. Drop me back in that crate. Also, how do I avoid that? Looking at it just now, I don't see how I avoid that. Oh, oh! I saw you. So is that the closest we've gotten to a puzzle thus far in this game?
I think so.
A game that is mostly just hold right. No, I'm not seeing any point for these trampolines.
No. Just... Oh. That's evil.
Oh, that was mean. I'm sure that's the kind of thing where if I wait, I could probably have worked out the pattern to that. But I don't think we really can wait because we're on a time schedule here. All schedules run to time.
Yeah.
There is a point in Community where one of the characters boasts that he's got a device which grants him sonic hearing. And Abed, the guy who is basically me, goes, all hearing is sonic.
Did we win?
I think we won. Yeah, we won!
You found Mario.
Shh! He is an original character.
Okay. So, the trampolines actually were completely pointless.
They were, weren't they? Well, I said if I knew my smart 8-bit game design, how's that?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Mega Man is a good example. They would often throw you a stage hazard that couldn't hit you, so you knew how to deal with him in the future. Oh, and it's slowly fading to white.
That's a massive dog.
It really is. Like, you'd think they'd scale him up as well, but no. And that is Legend of Max.
That was adorable. And also a little bit mean.
Mean?
Yeah, jump on this crate where there's an enemy waiting for you.
I suppose, yeah. In any case, we're going to turn this off now.
Okay.
See you soon, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Select profile.
Ignore the typos. I'm sure this was made by one guy.